Alright, what's up, you guys? So, posted first video cleaning under the hood. This one I'm going to walk around the Civic. It's a 91 wagon, D15B2, all factory. It's lowered in the front on, I don't know if you can see him or not. No, on eBay springs. The rears are on the Kika Blues with H&R springs with RVS hyper yellow, low control arms. Damn, this thing sits low. So, yeah. Let me go over the list of everything I've gone through on the car. New fuel pump, fuel filter, new spark plugs, new wires, brand new clutch, actually I had to swap out the manifold too, because the old manifold, the injectors are so clogged with rust from sitting for 5 years in a barn that they were just rock solid. There was no anything you can do about it. Sorry, everyone in my household has a cold right now. It's pretty horrible. Let's see what else. The car has been adult owned its entire life. I mean, look how mint these rear seats are. Rear seats have actually never been used. See, I also had to put a new window in. I swapped the seats. Well, that one isn't swapped yet, but this one, it's a first generation CRV seat on EF rails. Yes, it is in, and yes, it is a possible swap. I am 6'4", and this does not sit too high for me. I can sit here comfortably. Any Dragon Ball Z fans? Yeah. Car sat in a barn for 5 years with a busted window. So yeah. I've cleaned the carpet. You can go to my Instagram, same thing as the name, the YouTube channel. You can see everything I've done to the car before these videos. Yes, I do plan on doing the headlights like that. The car will be painted black as well. I gotta finish clean this engine bay. There's a lot of stuff I still got to do to this car. I know more likely I definitely need another. I don't know, I might be able to save this door. I'm gonna try to save it. So spending money on it, I did that because I was planning on replacing it, but I decided not to. So yeah. But right now the issue with the car is I put the new clutch, new throwout bearing in, and for some reason, even with the clutch cable completely, oh yeah, brand new clutch cable in the car too, even with it completely undone like so, the clutch is still engaged even with the clutch. I mean, yeah, there's so I just put, like I said, new clutch, new throwout bearing in, and it won't go into gear. It went into gear fine after I did it. It was actually perfect. And then for some reason, it's just not now. So I got to pull the entire transmission back off. And I'm pretty sure it's my throwout bearing. I mean, it's what I get for taking the cheap route and buying stuff off eBay. So yeah, I don't know if I really want to film the process of dropping the transmission, because you can literally just type in, how to drop a transmission out of a Honda Civic, and you're gonna find a million different people. I might as well do it because I know the way I do is a little bit different. Everyone unattaches everything. I don't. So, and plus it's going to be kind of hard with how low this car sits. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, the car will stay in gear if I put it in gear, but that's it. I can't take it out of gear, and the car just goes. There's no stopping it, no nothing. So, yeah. But, yeah, the car starts. It's beautiful. It doesn't smoke. I mean, when I changed the oil, because it sat for so long with the same old, disgusting oil in it, that I put 1540. I think they make synthetic diesel one engine oil in there. So, to help with the bearings, really. I mean, because they sat there with that old, disgusting, thin oil in there for so long. That's the first thing I actually did on the car, was just change the oil, so I know the bearings just sit there and soak in that oil. But yeah, it starts. It sounds beautiful. It won't idle right now, because I mean, obviously the airbox is right there, and none of this is attached. Just throwing the code for that sensor right there. It's your IAT sensor. But I mean, you can see the difference from where I have cleaned the engine bay and where I have not yet. Oh, also show you a cheap trick, one eventually, on how to do this. It's not hard, but it's also better than spending hundreds of dollars on bolts from some random company, because they want lots of money for hardware. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. But yeah, that'll be all for this, because it's supposed to rain here again. It wasn't supposed to rain until this afternoon, but it's already starting. So, yeah. Well, this will be the end of this. Like, subscribe. Whichever. Don't matter. I was doing this for fun, really. So, yeah. See you.